In the vast emptiness of space, a futuristic space station orbits Earth, hidden from human eyes. The station belongs to an elite alien race known as the Zephyr. These highly advanced beings have watched over humanity for centuries, carefully observing and studying Earth's inhabitants. Their mission is simple: assess whether Earth has the potential to be integrated into the powerful Galactic Council. But what the Zephyr didn't expect was what one of their own would discover about humanity. At the heart of this mission is Nira, a young, powerful alien diplomat. She is sent to Earth to gather intel on human behavior and their readiness to join the Galactic Council. Nira is unlike anyone the humans have ever encountered. She is beautiful and confident, with an aura of mystery and power that surrounds her. Her technology is far beyond anything on Earth, and she has the rare ability to manipulate energy fields and even read minds. To Nira, humans are primitive beings, simple creatures who are far behind in terms of technology and intellect. But all of that is about to change. As Nira prepares for her descent to Earth, her ship cloaks itself to avoid detection. The cloaking technology is flawless, allowing her to move undetected through space. She approaches the atmosphere, intent on gathering information. Her mission is clear, and she knows the stakes are high. She must complete her task without attracting attention. But something goes wrong. As Nira's ship enters Earth's orbit and begins its descent, her cloaking device glitches. For just a split second, the protective shield around her vessel flickers and fades. In that brief moment of exposure, a lone human soldier on the ground, Zane, spots her. His eyes lock onto hers for a brief instant, and in that moment, something unexpected happens. Zane is standing outside a military base when he sees a flash in the sky. He's been trained to notice unusual activity, and his instincts kick in immediately. His sharp eyes track the faint shimmer in the atmosphere, and his curiosity gets the better of him. With his military experience, Zane knows something's off. He doesn't know what it is, but his gut tells him he's just seen something he wasn't supposed to. Nira, unaware of the human's gaze, continues her descent. But as she looks out through her ship's viewport, she feels a strange pull, a sudden wave of emotion. The image of Zane's eyes, filled with determination and curiosity, flashes in her mind. It's an intensity she's never felt before. His gaze was strong, full of purpose, and somehow magnetic. It pulls at something deep within her. For a moment, Nira is shaken. She's always been in control, both of her emotions and her surroundings. But something about this human, this soldier, has caused her to lose her composure. It's as if the very energy of his presence has disturbed her perfectly calculated plan. She tries to brush it off. It's nothing, she tells herself. It's just a human. He's insignificant. I'm here for a reason. But Nira can't shake the feeling. Her mind races with questions. Why does Zane's face keep appearing in her thoughts? She tells herself that humans are beneath her, that they are nothing more than primitive beings, weak and insignificant in the grand scheme of the universe. And yet, the way Zane looked at her, so resolute, so full of life, makes her question everything. As she continues her mission, her mind keeps wandering back to Zane. Every time she tries to focus on her task, his image reappears. It's almost as though he's haunting her, an unwelcome distraction that she can't rid herself of. Nira's internal struggle becomes more intense with each passing moment. She's a diplomat, trained to maintain her composure in even the most stressful situations. Yet, this human, this soldier, has managed to break through the emotional barriers she has so carefully built. What's even more troubling is the attraction she feels. She doesn't want to feel it, and she certainly doesn't want to acknowledge it. Humans are supposed to be beneath her, weak, simple creatures with no place in the sophisticated world of the Galactic Council. But Zane's eyes, his presence, have awakened something in her that she didn't even know existed. She starts questioning herself. What is this? Could it be a weakness, or is it something more? Something deeper? Could a simple human really affect her so profoundly? As Nira prepares for the next phase of her mission, she fights to maintain control, but deep down, she knows this encounter with Zane may have already changed everything. And she's not sure whether that's a good thing or a dangerous one. Her emotions are running wild, and she can't help but wonder, is this the beginning of a bigger problem than she ever anticipated? The tension builds, and Nira knows one thing for sure. She's going to have to face Zane again. The question is, when they do meet, what will happen next? And will she be able to keep her emotions in check, or will this human soldier be the catalyst for something she can't control? Nira's sleek, cloaked ship lands on Earth's surface in a quiet, remote area. She quickly steps out, blending seamlessly into the bustling human population. Her disguise is perfect. No one would suspect she's an alien. Her mission is clear: gather information about humanity, learn their weaknesses, and assess whether Earth is ready to join the Galactic Council. But as she moves through the streets, something unexpected starts to distract her, Zane. Everywhere she goes, her thoughts are clouded with his image, the intensity in his eyes, the way he looked at her. It's all she can think about, and it's making her lose focus on the task at hand. As much as she tries to push her feelings aside, the more she finds herself drawn to him. But she can't afford to get distracted. Her mission must come first. However, just as she's trying to regain her focus, chaos erupts in the streets. A group of rogue alien mercenaries who've been secretly sabotaging Earth begins to attack innocent civilians. Their weapons are powerful, and the people are no match for them. Panic spreads quickly, and Naira knows she can't stand by and do nothing. The safety of this planet is at stake, and her growing emotions for Zane only fuel her determination to act. Without hesitation, Nira reveals her true power. She summons energy shields to block incoming laser fire, her hands glowing with raw energy. As the mercenaries charge, Naira launches an explosive wave of telekinetic force, sending them crashing into buildings. She moves with incredible speed, her body flowing like liquid as she dodges enemy fire and counterattacks with precision. Her energy blasts cut through the air like lightning, sending shock waves that ripple across the streets. The battle is intense. Laser beams clash with energy shields, sending bright flashes across the chaos. The ground trembles beneath her feet as Nira's telekinetic strikes tear apart the mercenaries' weapons and armor. Her every movement is a dance of power and grace, a display of advanced technology and alien strength that humans have never witnessed before. It's like something out of a sci-fi action film. But as the fight reaches its peak, something unexpected happens. Zane appears, running into the middle of the battle, his calm demeanor standing in sharp contrast to the chaos around him. He doesn't flinch at the sight of the battle, moving with purpose as he helps civilians escape. And for a brief moment, their eyes meet across the battlefield. It's only for a second, but in that fleeting moment, Nira feels her heart race. Zane's bravery, his calm in the face of danger, only makes her feelings for him grow stronger. The way he looks at her, so confident yet caring, leaves her questioning everything. Does he feel the same, or is she just another soldier to him? Someone fighting for the greater good? The doubts swirl in her mind, but there's no time to dwell on them. The battle rages on, and her mission is becoming more complicated than she ever imagined. Naira realizes that she's not just fighting to protect Earth anymore, she's fighting for something deeper. Her connection to Zane is growing, and the lines between duty and desire are beginning to blur. What was supposed to be a simple mission has turned into something far more personal, and Naira knows she's in deeper than she ever expected. As Naira's connection to Zane deepens, she can't help but seek him out. After the chaos of the battle, her thoughts are consumed by him, by the way his eyes locked with hers, by the courage he showed in the midst of danger. She needs to understand what these feelings mean, but the opportunity doesn't come right away. Zane is caught in a moment of intense grief, and Naira feels compelled to approach him. She finds him alone in a quiet part of the city, his eyes red from crying. He's mourning the loss of his close friend, Bonner, who was killed by a group of alien invaders during the battle. Watching Zane's raw pain, Nira is struck. As an alien, she has always believed that emotions like love and loss are weaknesses, things that hinder one's power and logic. But now, standing before him, she begins to see emotions in a different light. She sees strength in his grief, power in his vulnerability. Zane's pain stirs something deep inside Naira, something she never thought possible. She's always been in control of her emotions, always seen herself as a powerful diplomat, unaffected by the trivial concerns of humans. But now, for the first time, she questions her purpose and the meaning of her existence. What does it mean to feel so deeply, to care for someone who could so easily be lost? The emotions she has fought so hard to suppress are now bubbling to the surface. After that moment, Naira and Zane begin to spend more time together. They talk about their worlds, their experiences, and their hopes for the future. Their chemistry is undeniable. Zane, ever the soldier, is drawn to Naira's strength and beauty, while Naira finds herself captivated by his determination and heart. They laugh together, share stories, and begin to trust one another in ways Naira never expected. Naira uses her advanced technology to help Zane during missions. Whether it's providing tactical support with her cloaking devices or using her telekinetic abilities to disable alien weapons, she becomes an indispensable ally. Their partnership grows stronger with each mission, and Naira begins to question her original mission. She was sent to Earth to assess its potential for the Galactic Council, to analyze and evaluate humanity's worth. But with every passing day, her feelings for Zane grow more intense, and her loyalties become divided. Then the tension escalates as a large-scale alien assault threatens Earth's capital city. The attack is relentless, with enemy forces overwhelming the defenses. Naira and Zane are called to action once again, this time fighting together on the front lines. Naira uses her cloaking technology to guide Zane through enemy territory, her voice in his earpiece providing crucial guidance as they navigate the battlefield. In the heat of battle, their bond is tested. The two work together in perfect synchronization, taking down enemies with a fierce determination. Zane fights with the raw power of a soldier, while Naira uses her alien abilities to give them the edge. They move like a well-oiled machine, seamlessly covering each other's backs, anticipating each other's moves. Every time Zane fights beside her, Naira feels the pull of her feelings for him. The close-quarters combat scenes are fast-paced and intense, with explosions and laser fire lighting up the night sky. As the battle rages on, Naira and Zane share moments that transcend the violence around them. Their eyes meet, their hands brush, and in those brief moments, they both feel the growing attraction between them. The connection they share becomes undeniable, and Naira knows that whatever her mission was meant to be, she's now facing a future she never imagined. Fighting side by side, their bond only deepens. The action, the thrill of battle, and the emotions they share create a powerful tension. Naira finds herself torn between duty and desire, knowing that if she continues down this path, it could lead to something forbidden, but also something she can no longer deny. As the alien mercenaries continue to increase their attacks on Earth, the tension grows. The once peaceful world is now in the midst of a brutal war, with alien forces wreaking havoc on the planet. Naira, who had originally been sent to Earth to observe humanity, now finds herself caught in a deep conflict. Her mission was clear: to report back to the Galactic Council, to provide them with information on Earth's readiness for inclusion. However, as her bond with Zane deepens, so do her feelings for him. She begins to question everything she's known about loyalty, duty, and love. The Galactic Council, noticing the increased aggression from the alien mercenaries, orders Naira to return to them immediately. They expect her to provide a full report and to help them prepare for the final stages of their plans. But Naira is no longer the cold, calculating diplomat she once was. The feelings she has developed for Zane, as well as her growing respect and affection for humanity, make her hesitate. She doesn't know where her loyalty truly lies anymore. Her duty to her people seems distant, almost irrelevant when compared to the people she's come to care about. Her internal conflict reaches its breaking point when the alien mercenaries launch a surprise attack on Earth's military bases. The humans are caught off guard and their defenses are overwhelmed. Naira receives a direct order from the Galactic Council to stand down and assist the invaders. This is the moment of truth for Naira. She must decide whether to obey the orders of her superiors and betray her new human friends, or defy them, risking everything to fight for the survival of Earth and the people she now loves. In a dramatic turn, Naira chooses to betray her own people. She decides to stand with humanity. With fierce determination, she joins the human forces in a counterattack. She uses her advanced alien technology, her telekinetic powers, and her cloaking abilities to protect the humans and strike back at the mercenaries. Her decision is a bold one, and it's not without its consequences. She is now an enemy of the Galactic Council, an outcast, but her resolve is unshaken. The final confrontation takes place in space, as the human fleet, led by Naira, battles the full force of the invading alien ships. Zane is by her side, fighting together as a united force. The visuals are stunning. Spacecraft zoom through the void, dodging laser blasts and exploding into fiery clouds of debris. The scale of the conflict is immense, with the fate of Earth hanging in the balance. The tension is palpable, with Naira and Zane facing overwhelming odds, their unity and courage the only thing standing between humanity and certain annihilation. As the battle rages on, Naira and Zane face moments of triumph, but also devastating loss. During one intense clash, Zane is critically injured. Naira's heart shatters as she watches him fall, his life hanging by a thread. In a moment of desperation, Naira taps into all her alien powers, using every ounce of her strength to heal him. She risks her life, drawing on all her energy to save him, knowing it could be the end of her. But her love for Zane is stronger than her fear, and she makes the ultimate sacrifice. As she saves him, Naira realizes the full extent of her feelings. She's no longer just an alien diplomat. She's someone who is willing to risk everything for the man she loves. Her heart has been irrevocably changed by the humans she once saw as primitive, and now she knows she cannot turn back. The choice to betray her own kind for love has set her on a new path, one that will change everything for her, for Zane, and for Earth. The final battle has come to an end, and Earth stands victorious. Thanks to the bravery of humanity and the unexpected alliance with Naira, the invaders are defeated. The alien mercenaries, once confident in their power, are forced to retreat. Their fleet crumbles under the relentless attacks from Earth's forces, and the Galactic Council, shocked by Naira's betrayal, is left with no choice but to acknowledge Earth's strength. The once invincible invaders now know that humanity is a force to be reckoned with. This victory is more than just a military triumph. It marks a turning point in the balance of power across the galaxy. Naira's decision to side with humanity, to turn her back on the council that sent her, has shifted the course of history. The Galactic Council, previously in control of so many worlds, now faces an uncertain future. Naira's choice to fight for love and humanity has proven that the bonds between beings are more powerful than any alliance forged by politics or power. Back on Earth, Zane, though critically injured, survives. His wounds are grave, but thanks to Naira's alien healing powers and the care of Earth's doctors, he pulls through. Naira remains by his side, watching over him with a sense of calm relief. As Zane regains consciousness, the two share a quiet, intimate moment together. Words are not needed. There is a deep understanding between them. They have both been through so much, and yet their bond, forged in the heat of battle and the chaos of war, remains unbreakable. The emotional weight of their journey is clear in their eyes as they acknowledge their feelings for each other. Despite their vast differences, one from a powerful alien race, the other a simple human soldier, the love between them has grown stronger than any barriers that once stood between them. In a world full of chaos and conflict, their love has become a symbol of hope, of unity, and of the possibility of a peaceful future. As Earth begins the slow and difficult process of rebuilding, Naira makes her final decision. She chooses to stay on Earth, no longer just an alien diplomat with a mission, but now a protector of this world she has come to love. She has chosen humanity, and in doing so, she has found a new purpose, one that transcends her previous duties to the Galactic Council. Together, Naira and Zane look forward to a future filled with hope. They have overcome unimaginable odds, and now they stand united, ready to shape the future of both their worlds. They know that their love, which defied the expectations of both humans and aliens alike, will inspire others to believe in the power of unity and peace. As they look to the horizon, the future is bright, and the dawn of a new era has begun, one where love and courage shape the destiny of all.